right, there we go. What's up,
Don't
everybody?
say anything
Welcome back
illegal.
to another episode of the Wild Wooks podcast. I'm here
Unbelievable.
with Peak. What's up, guys?
Hey,
What
How's
up?
How's
everybody
it
doing?
going?
How'd rehearsal go?
right?
Good.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
it's always good to hear.
Got some new tunes we're working on. Hoping to debut by, I don't know, August, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully by
August.
August.
If we
Nice.
Yeah, August. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Sounds like it'll be ready just in time for Fencepost.
Hopefully,
That's
the
a
goal. That's the
yes.
That's the
That's
goal. All
coming up real
right.
fast. That's in a few
Yeah,
weeks,
next time
right?
it's tuning in.
Yeah, it's like 3 weeks, I think now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
August 7th is that? Yeah.
it's a hell of a trek for me, but I can't miss it.
seriously, wow.
Oh,
really?
You're gonna come up?
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, we've got everything booked and planned and everything.
Are you driving or flying or?
So my fiance is gonna fly with the baby, and then I'm gonna drive with the pets. So this way, we don't have to worry about like paying someone to watch them, and we won't have to rent a
Amazing.
car while we're up there. So
We'll meet the whole family then.
yeah,
You're gonna stay near there, I guess, or something.
we're gonna stay like near like where because we both are from like the same general area. Like she grew up in Connecticut, I grew up in New York, so like we're gonna stay in
all
that
right.
general area. It's only like a 2 hour drive to actually get to Fencepost.
Nice.
All right.
Nice, man.
But
cool.
so I wanted to get like a little history about you guys, like the how the band formed, where you're from, all that stuff.
Well, I started was the first one here, and we all live Brooklyn area, so
Okay.
um, and
I live in Queens, but
now okay, so tip Manhattan,
It's right
now,
next
so,
door.
but yeah, I got the thing started, but then this group came together in like 2019,
Yes.
and we've been together ever since. And we so the very first record was before that, and then we've done 2 studio albums, and we're real close to getting ready to make the third one,
And then lots of live stuff on YouTube.
Oh,
and
perfect.
We've
Yeah.
been keeping track of the performances,
Nice.
posting as much as we can.
but yeah, so it's the longest that I've ever been with the same group. I think
it's encroaching on that for me too. How long has this been grouping? 7 years?
7 years.
So when I joined the band, I was really excited about playing with Keto because he was a member of Particle, but I'd obviously heard of Turbine too, which was really exciting. I think the first time you guys heard of me was at Nectar's.
Yeah, Nectar. If you can.
Y'all came and saw me. I was playing with Haley J and the Primates, and they came and saw
Okay.
me.
So that is part of the band. Like, yeah, they were all had been in other bands that don't really play, I guess, anymore. I was gonna say exist, but don't really play anymore. So
Right. I had Giant Flying Turtles.
and
And Artemis Pyle and
you played with
Well, yeah.
Taylor and some other stuff too.
Big Taylor.
Mick Taylor. Nobody huge or anything.
But it was like a second.
Taylor.
It was a second band for like it wasn't just like so it's really become its own thing for all of us.
Yeah, it's really new now,
which is
especially with all
great.
the jamming.
All right. So do each of you have like your own like personal inspiration and like what got you into music, into playing and stuff?
Absolutely.
I'd
You
love
want to
to
go
hear
down the
about
line?
that.
You go first.
Yeah, we can go down the line. Yeah, I mean, I'm a prog rock and metal guy at heart. I mean, I got into all the stuff you would expect. Rush and Zeppelin and
Love
Tool,
Rush.
Dream Theater. That was all my initial inspirations as a young pubescent boy into my teen years, and also still now. Even at 35 years old. I mean, I'm going to see Rush in 2 weeks when they come to the Garden.
I'm going out.
And you will be acting like a child.
I will. Sad. Rest in peace, Neil Peart. But
I know.
yeah, I mean, all that stuff is still very much at my core, and I got into everything else at a later date. The live electronic music and funk music and jam music. So yeah, I would say that's where I am at the starting point.
Nice.
What do you got, John?
Well, I'm from a family of 10, 7 brothers, 2 sisters, and I've been jamming since I was like 10 years old
All
because
right.
they all play instruments. So we've been jamming from the get-go, and then I got into prog, of course, and yes, and Pink Floyd and Beatles, and then got into heavier stuff, Zeppelin and Humble Pie and Jack White and that kind of stuff. Um, so when I met Jeremy, I wanted to write good songs, but then let's jam, and he seemed to want to do the same thing. Let's write good songs, and then we'll figure out where to jam.
He seemed to want to do the same
Seemed to want to do the same thing. So that's pretty much our aim, is to always have a good song, but okay, now we're going to jam for 10 minutes.
All right.
So for me, if you're asking about the beginning,
Oh, I play keyboards, by the way. I should have mentioned that. That's like a piano at 8. Okay.
going back to the beginning, I have like two moments that I'll like never forget. Like listening to BB King live at Cook County Jail. How Blue Can You Get guitar solo, that was life changing. And then also Stevie Ray Vaughan playing Pride and Joy Unplugged on MTV. Like those two moments, like I'll never forget. Like just I wanted to play guitar. Like that was it. I was done. Cooked.
Nice.
That's what I want to do in my life.
I love those two moments. I don't even know if he knows this, but the first concert I ever saw while I was still in my mother's womb was BB King, Three Kings, Albert King, BB King, and Freddie. Is it Freddie King?
Yeah, Freddie King. Yeah.
I thought Three Kings, and then my mom and dad's wedding song was Pride and Joy. I don't know if you.
Really?
Yeah, they danced to Pride and Joy, so that was crazy. I don't even think you
know that.
Well, that's the
That's
first thing
awesome.
I learned. You know.
But I will say that, just to loop it in, I mean, when I met Jeremy, I realized he liked a lot of the music that I liked. He likes Grateful Dead, he likes Fish, he likes the Allman Brothers. And then we dug deeper, and it's like, oh, he also likes Woody Guthrie and, old school shit that he can teach me about that I didn't necessarily know about.
Yeah, we've all got our areas of expertise. This is reggae, mon.
Yeah, I don't know if the Jamaican hat gave it away. So, my backstory is I fell in love with jam band music, and then I went to Berklee College of Music and met a bunch of reggae people.
Nice.
But also always loved jam bands, so I was still in jam bands. But now I feel like I found my home of just like I love jam bands, and I'm with people that feel the same way. I don't have to hide my Fish and Grateful Dead hats.
Right.
I can be proud about it.
Yes.
Or my Disco Biscuits gear. Me and Keto share a love of that, and I think that's really cool.
Sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have got like I've hit a point where most of my wardrobe is now like Grateful Dead shirts. And like I'll go visit my family and my mom will be like, "Don't you have like anything plain with a collar?" And I'm like, "I got collared shirts, but they're not plain."
You don't have any tie-dye collards?
I do. So sometimes
Yeah,
like for
nice.
like family events,
Is
I'll
that a
wear
Grateful Dead shirt you're
button-down
wearing now?
tie-dye. What's that?
Nice.
Are you wearing a Dead shirt now? It seems to be a
No,
tie-dye,
it's
but
just it's got that same like
okay.
V style that a lot of them have.
I felt like there's gonna be like a Steely down there or something.
No, it looks like it would, but it's got, my fiance got this for me a few years ago because I always said how like I loved that V dye shape, and then
Yeah.
purple and green, the twiddle colors. I'm a huge twiddle guy.
Oh, nice, dude. We love those guys. Keto just was basically a member of Twiddle.
I don't know. For one night, I mean, Ryan Dempsey's my boy, so I was up there, and what time was that? Troy in early May. We did.
Is Dempsey band?
Yeah, it was Ryan Dempsey and friends, but with Mahali and Stanek, and then Adrian came in and sat in for the last couple of weeks.
What's up?
Take a time. Yeah.
So I got another question. I lost my place.
Good, man.
Okay. So I know you guys have all played tons of different places now. Do you each have like a favorite venue that you've played or a favorite city to play in?
I guess, do you want me to start or do we go down the line again?
You can start, yeah.
Our favorite venue in the world is the Brooklyn Bowl.
I love Brooklyn Bowl.
And we've played there several times.
It's a good one.
Yeah. It's a
Peter,
great place.
Lucas, we're ready to go. Yeah.
Me
We've played there a
too.
bunch. Some of our best shows were there. We opened up for Talk there. That was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I like playing in New York City. And just to shout out, our next Brooklyn show will be at Industry City on August 8th.
Yeah. 4 to 8, so it's early.
And we tried that place before, opening up for our friends Grateful for Biggie, and fell in love with the venue. But two-parter, Brooklyn Bowl, second part, I like playing in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
Me
always
too.
has it's got a great music energy. Like I feel like every
Yeah.
show I've been to in Brooklyn has always just been so much fun.
It's
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah.
It's the people. Yeah.
I think Brooklyn
Yeah.
Bowl's got to be the top of the New York venues, just because of the vibe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
production's always great. That one is
Yeah.
always to play. I mean, there's not a lot of too many cities that can outshine New York, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose New York, so for the
Right,
purpose
right.
of-
So for the purpose of the interview, and taking the conversation one step further, I mean, playing in New Orleans, there's nothing like that too. I
Yeah,
would
I
say
can
New
definitely
Orleans
see
is one of my
that.
favorite cities to play in. I love playing in Chicago. I love going to Chicago. I love playing anywhere in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, I've gotten to play in Alaska,
Oh wow.
2 tours. That was
That's
pretty
awesome.
sweet.
bucket list for peak there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to play in St. Petersburg, Russia one time. That was pretty sweet
I think
too.
I'm good on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go back there.
I don't even have a passport.
My comrade.
So, but yeah, I mean, in New York City, man, it's,
Yeah.
the creme de la creme, as they say, right? I mean, all the best talent in the world comes here. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
One
plenty of
of my
great places to
favorite
play at.
one of my favorite things about Brooklyn Bowl is like that they let you like come and go all night.
Yeah.
Because like if you want to eat, you got to go sit down at a table and like get like wait staff and everything. But there's always a food truck like the
Yeah.
next block over, and
Oh, yeah.
they've got
Oh,
like a pretty solid
Yeah,
burger.
it's right there on
I
the
don't know if
corner
it's
of
the same
White there.
one,
Yeah.
but
It's always the same one. That
That's
guy's
funny.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
funny. That's
And
New York.
yeah, every show I've ever been to at Brooklyn Bowl, I think I've been there like 7 or 8 times. Every single night that I've been there at set break, I run up the block and grab a burger, and it's
Nice.
perfect. That mid
I
that
will
like
say though, we get a meal when we get to play there, and if you ever do eat there, the Brooklyn Bowl burger is awesome, and the Brooklyn Bowl fried chicken is my favorite.
It's true. The food there is fantastic, also.
But I hear you on that,
Yeah.
and I have eaten at that food truck many a night.
it's the perfect like mid show refuel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite venue, Johnny? I'm curious.
No, I like the Brooklyn Bowl.
All right. Well,
You're talking worldwide, you know. Jai's played in Japan.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played in
That's cool.
Tokyo when we played Japan. The people were rushing the stage, and the guy comes out on the stage. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody the whole crowd just took 2 steps back, like that.
Who are you with?
Mick Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, we were always playing Can You Hear Me Knocking? And then once he said, go play Spain by Chick Corea. I'm going, what? Because we had jammed on it one time.
Oh wow.
But that was an incredible experience. And
That's
Mick
pretty cool.
was just a natural. He was a natural. When he played, it was fluid.
Yeah.
And so he would say, all right, we're going to play this blues, Red House. When do I start the vocal? I'll let you know. It might be 2 times or 3 choruses, so you have to listen within a second to know when he's done, and then go into your thing.
That's
He was
awesome.
built for jam bands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just made for it. Yeah.
Mick will take a solo as long as he feels like it.
My favorite venue, I don't. There's a ton, but I'd love to get back to Telluride. I've played up there a bunch in Colorado. And it's
Colorado.
hard to breathe up there, but man, it's like wow.
Yeah, I actually had some problems. I'd love to go back to Colorado, but the breathing, you're right. Did you have issues breathing up there?
I mean, you gotta get used to it, but you know.
You get too drunk. Yeah.
Go
Beers
to
are
your
like
head.
5
Goes
beers.
to your head very
Yeah,
quick.
Telluride's one of the most. It's one of those, like magical places in the world that that'll be nice when we get back there.
That's awesome. So
I did want to play the moon. We've got to wait for SpaceX for another.
I mean,
half a century.
I'm not riding on no
that may
SpaceX.
not be impossible.
No,
in the
no,
next
no,
20,
you
30
guys.
years.
I'm not riding on no SpaceX. Sorry.
People in our generation,
left-hand base, brother.
people in our lifetime, musicians in our lifetime might very well get that
Definitely
opportunity.
T Swift is like probably.
Oh, she still play on the moon.
Her agent's probably talking to the moon.
Terribly.
Just talking to the moon. Hello, moon.
Oh yeah, well we can do that.
Taylor Swift.
That's the second choice, right? Just talking to the moon.
okay, so besides the moon, what's everybody's dream venue?
Ooh.
The what venue?
Dream, but
Well, sorry. I just
Oh, that
MSG.
place, that circle place, that sphere. Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
That would be like awesome.
That's owned by the same guy.
MSG's cousin, you know.
Imagine the light show. Woo!
I feel like
I've always wanted to play.
the sphere is pretty close to the moon. You know, it's a big ball.
Yeah, it's.
It's about as close as you can get.
Yeah.
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 I've always wanted to play Red Rocks. That one's still. I haven't checked that one off yet. You know, that's just one of those classic.
I
Like,
go with that too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's a different one. No, it's fun.
Atmospheric.
Well, I've never played the Beacon Theater. That would be amazing. That would be
Okay.
amazing.
Austin is really fun to play.
What venue in Austin would you want to play?
I'm
Stubbs Barbecue. I love playing on.
yeah.
Well, I love barbecue.
It
But
was a nice venue. Had great monitors. And the guy goes, "If you don't like my monitors, I'm gonna be so mad." I tested one time, like one note. Sound great. What's wrong?
don't get mad.
Yeah, very fun. It sounded incredible. And that place I would play. Love the
I'm
place.
trying to think if I had more dream venues. That one in Chicago, the Riviera.
Yeah.
Got a lot of dream venues.
I mean, so many. Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
I
I mean,
wish
there's-
someone would buy Nectar's in Burlington and we could play there again. That would be a great.
I never made it to Nectar's. Like,
It was a wonderful place.
'cause, I think one time Weekend played there a few times, but it was always like a night where like I
Yeah.
couldn't get up there. Like I always
So you know one
like,
time weekend well.
what?
You know one time weekend well.
Yeah. Those they're
Shout
like
out Ian. Fuck yeah, Ian.
yeah,
Face
those
him
are
up.
my boys. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
those guys. I've seen them probably almost as many times as I've seen Twiddle now at this point.
We've played with them several times. One of my favorite times we played with them was the Rose Arts Festival.
Yeah.
We were indoors, so it was like a festival.
Strange Brew Pub in Norwich.
Yep, and it was an after party, and it was us and them, and we got to just bro out. And it was really fun.
That was a blast. That was a
Yeah,
great. Yeah. So
they're-
we're excited to play with you again. You know, I should know this. The schedule on Fencepost. We're on Friday. It is. I'm asking you the schedule. When is like one time we can play disco? Like who's with us on Friday? Like,
I don't know the schedule.
all right, so nobody knows. Okay.
I'm sure if I texted Rainer, he would have told me, but I haven't even thought to ask.
Well, you know what?
Saturday,
Let us know because we want to see our friends play.
Absolutely.
We're always
I'm trying to
around
think.
Syracuse.
I don't know. I feel like Rainer might have told me at some point, like last time I was up there, but I don't know. That was December, so I don't remember.
So he came. We met him at our show in Mount Kisco, which was great. He came to that show, and
Where'd you play in
where
Mount Kisco?
It was a small place called the Good House Social Club.
Isn't there?
I don't even know if it's there anymore, but it was a stop
okay.
on like December, like on a Wednesday in December, and he came down. But I'm so glad he did because we're really excited for Fencepost, and just generally speaking, like we love playing outdoors, like summer. You know, who
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
like
Who doesn't love
festivals,
that?
You know,
It's
so
so cool.
it's
Yeah, this location that
Are
they
we doing the
have
word
is
stop this
incredible.
one?
What is the location again? Can you tell us about it? Because we don't really know.
So it's like a little ice cream shack, and then they've got this like big backyard. So
Oh
they,
wow, I've played there before. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
What other
Lazy Bear
festivals
ice
are there?
cream.
Do you know?
what was that?
Do you know what other festivals have been there in the past?
I don't know if they've done like festivals, but I know they have live music fairly often.
Lazy Bear ice cream. That sounds
Yeah.
so.
And they have incredible ice cream.
do that.
It's always, it's always a win. It's always a
And
win.
then one of the owners was doing all the cooking last year, and excuse me, sorry. The food was incredible.
Nice.
Well, we're
And-
also. I'm looking at the information to find out, but we're also friends with Annie in the Water, and we'd love to see them too. So let Rainer know we want to know when.
Yeah, I'll
It's fine.
text him and let him know to tell you guys.
Those are our
I
boys.
know we're playing Friday, so whoever he's got on Friday, I mean, we're stoked to see all these bands. But just out of curiosity.
Yeah, no, I get it.
We're also really close with Creamery Station. We did an Arch Street hit with them this
What are
year.
we doing the
This
weekend?
year.
Yeah. March or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, film it.
I haven't seen Creamery Station in a long time.
We're really big fans. Dylan and his father are both in the band. The kind of the youngest guy in the band is in a band with his father, which is kind of a dream of mine.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
We're doing Yaz Cruise the next week.
Okay, where's that?
Woodstock.
Oh, okay.
Same place.
It's a great lineup too. Isn't Kung Fu?
Yeah, Kung Fu's on there.
And Keller Williams. Yeah,
Keller
it's
Williams.
in Bethel, New York, and the original, yeah, literally at Yasgur's farm where Woodstock was. It's the
Oh,
Yasgur
okay.
Road.
Oh, yeah.
Done that the last number of years. That's a really good time to go. So
That's
actually, I
awesome.
found out Billy Strings is playing Bethel Woods. I think that weekend, so it's going to be like,
Oh,
and their camping is in that.
That's my favorite guy. Just send him a Billy Strings track tonight.
It's gonna be.
Don't do the brown house.
I was just gonna say the one last thing, Connecticut. Just because it's a lot of Connecticut vibes, but we just played a festival there, and we do a lot in Connecticut. It's one of our favorite places. You mentioned a favorite state, and man, Connecticut's been so good to us. We opened up for Midnight North at the Fairfield one time. We played at, gosh, the Acoustic, which is now Park City, a million times.
I
Played at
love Park
Bryac.
City.
Oh, Park City's just the best.
We used to
That's
live.
great.
Shout out
They treat you like gold.
What up, D-Bar?
They
Yeah,
treat
we
you like
used to
gold.
live like 10 minutes from it. So like
No way.
it was great because we lived in Norwalk. And so like getting to like the warehouse in Fairfield, Park City, the Cap, like it was so
Yeah,
easy
right.
to get to things.
It's a real corridor jam.
They just opened Max Scavone. It just opened up the Brass and Bone in Norwalk. Do you know that place? But we're playing there on August 21st, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that after
Yeah,
that.
tell your Norwalk people, Brass
Yeah,
and
tell
Bones, the
Norwalk.
new jam band spot.
Yeah,
I
I'll
played
say-
there in February. He's doing good things over there.
Max is solid, yeah.
He's doing
Yeah.
I
good
actually
things.
Tell your
didn't know
boys.
anyone who lived in Norwalk.
Yeah.
Definitely, that was my first time in Norwalk. I was playing with my buddy Horizon Wireless, and I had never played in Norwalk after 20 years of doing this. But I mean, he's got a thing popping over there. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, there was
we love Connecticut, yeah.
what was the venue called? It was, I think it was like District
Space
Music Hall.
Ballroom? Space Ballroom, you're thinking of maybe in Hamden? That was a
No,
great
I've
spot.
been there. I saw dogs there a few years ago. That was a good time.
Yeah.
But I think it was called like District Music Hall or something like that in Norwalk. And it was like it was right. The Biscuits played there like 2 years ago, maybe.
Sounding super familiar, yeah.
Yeah, because it had a different name. They changed names at one point while I was living, and I lived like around the corner from it. But the night that the Biscuits were playing there, I was like, I didn't get home from work until like almost 8 o'clock. So like the show was starting as I was walking in the door, and I was just like, I can't. I want to
Yeah.
walk over there so badly, but I cannot. I can't walk up and down because we were on the third floor, and there was no elevator, and like it was just I couldn't go up and down the
It
stairs.
happens to us so much in New York City. It's like, because, we'll be out working. Me and Jeremy are guitar teachers. And it's like, there'll be a sweet jam band show at the Beacon or MSG or the Bowl. And it's like, oh, I'm teaching till 10, But
Yeah.
Jeremy's seeing some really great shows next
We
week.
are. Aren't we?
I'm going to a wedding.
Wouldn't you love to play there?
Paramount.
Oh,
We saw Jack Blake there.
Yeah.
That would
Paramount's a new venue in Brooklyn, which is great. But yeah, I'm seeing Bob Dylan, Lucinda Williams next week, and Fish. So that's like some.
Yeah.
That's a good week for me seeing concerts.
It's a great week for anyone.
Right.
So, you guys have any other festivals lined up for the summer that you're playing at?
Yeah, it's good.
A bunch. And we just did the Two Roads Brewing in Connecticut. You know that
Okay.
place?
Oh, really?
I know the
It's
name.
a
I can't remember where it
couple
is.
It's a couple of days ago. That's in Stratford.
Stratford.
Oh,
Great
okay, yeah,
mental
yeah.
vice.
We did Shelton, Connecticut the week before that.
Which was basically soup stock, if you remember that.
That art.
yeah.
Now it's Celebrate Shelton. It's Joe Mango, Heritage Band.
But
Yeah.
that's it's not. We just did and Sterling Stage up in Syracuse. There we did two festivals recently in May and July, which is that place has been around for a long time. And our Ian, our agent who we're working with, just like started putting on the festivals there. So it just changed kind of like who's doing them, and he's got a lot of great acts coming in, and
Yeah, that show was great.
yeah, so that's he's got us
Well, I
usually like the
heard-
late. We're like the midnight every weekend, like.
Do you go
Oh,
to
nice.
YouTube and find us playing, all this stuff?
Yeah, I'll
YouTube,
I'll
Pete
add
the
you,
Band.
I can add like a card or whatever it's called because I put these on YouTube. So I'll add like your channel as like one of the
Really,
cards.
All right.
one of our most recent drops is one of our songs, Missionary Ridge, which is off of one of our albums. It's the four of us, and it's at a Sterling stage
Yeah,
in the rain, and you can see all these. We're all wearing rain gear, and all the crowd has umbrellas and stuff. It's really cool.
That's awesome. That's
It's
real
like
fun.
hippies at festivals will listen to original music.
They will
in
say-
the rain.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Because it's still special.
So do you guys have like a dream artist you would have loved to play with, either dead or alive? Someone that like would have
Jerry.
just been yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, I will say this because I'm going to see Bob Dylan next week. He just had a bunch of drama with his guitar player. Like there was one who got fired 2 weeks ago, and then Julian.
You better not. You better not join Bob Dylan's band. I'm
Julian,
relying on you,
you know
man.
who did was Julian Lodge, who's like great jazz player. And I don't know if he's playing with Bob next week, but because he's got his own dates, but he's been playing with him. And then another guy got fired. No, Bob hasn't had this much drama in a while, but there's like all kinds of like guitar player issues. So like, yeah. Anyway, so I would raise my hand.
Also,
casually
Jimi
throw your
Hendrix
hat in
and
the ring.
Dwayne Allman. This is Jimmy Hendrix. Johnny, who would you
I
play
would
with?
hang out with John Anderson. I know we'd write something in like 5 minutes. We'd have a song.
30 seconds.
We'd have a song.
You'd be arguing in 2 minutes.
Well, that would be fun. The guy from Yes. That's who I'm talking
Okay.
about.
And Keto could have filled in, for the Rush drum seat. That was.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even hit him up. I sent Getty a very
That
scathing
would
email.
excuse. That would be understandable. Look, I'm just going to play a Rush for you.
Biggest shoes to fill in the world right now in the drumming community, you know?
Yeah. Did
It's
did
cool,
you catch any of that Primus tour when they were doing the
Yeah.
tribute
I
to
was
King?
literally just about to say that. It was really cool. Me and Keto's friend Rory got to try out. It was really, really
That
special.
was cool.
He's in the
Okay.
special, which
Yeah.
on our YouTube channel is our
Oh, for
other
Primus?
newest video.
Yeah.
Right? There's a pilot from the special show.
That's
would've
was one of the recent ones.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I managed.
but yeah, we watched that. Wow.
I caught the Capitol Theater show of the tribute to Kings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. It
Nice.
was great.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was because my dad and my uncle are like they're huge Rush fans. Like they played in a band together in high school, so
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, like Primus, like we don't really know them, but like they're playing all of Farewell to Kings." Like, and I was like, "All right, so we should all go." Like,
100%.
All my nerdiest friends kept saying, "Farewell to Kings, dude."
I mean, at that point, I was convinced that was the closest thing I get to seeing Rush ever again. So, of course,
Yeah.
you know,
You went, right? Yeah.
I went. Yeah, I went twice.
You went twice.
There you go. There's some real fans.
I love Primus too. Primus is also great.
I just like to see Fish once this year. That's all. Please, Daddy Trey.
I was working on that for a long day.
I wanted to see Buju Banton on Saturday, but I'm gonna go to a friend's wedding instead. But I saw a really great concert last night. It was a Brazilian guy, 82 years old. His name is Marcos Valle, and that
I think
was
I know
some
that
gross-
name.
Yeah, he's really, really, really influential, and it was an incredible show. But I like jazz music. One of the coolest things I saw recently was at the Blue Note. I saw Pino Palladino, Chris Dave, and Isaiah Sharkey.
That's a good lineup.
So he loves jazz, man. It was a cool thing about us too.
That's nice. I had another question. I didn't write it down, and now I can't remember what it was. I know
Big
Rainer's
Club
gonna
Jazz.
Rainer's gonna give me such a hard time when he sees this because he's always telling me like have like thought out questions to ask them. Like don't just
Dude, I
wing
think
it
you
like
did
you
a great
always
job.
do.
Your questions,
Yeah, okay.
I liked your questions. They were thought provoking.
All right. Give me a second, see if I can think of it.
All good, man.
Do you guys have like pre-show rituals? Like
Ooh, good one. That's very thought provoking.
yeah,
Actually,
that's one of
Jeremy
my favorite
has
questions.
so many.
I usually have a couple.
Oh, he's so.
You know, I'll have a couple drinks and then I'll stretch. That's about it.
All right, let's hear your list.
Now, do
You-
vocal
sandwich,
exercises.
Vocal exercise.
One beer, just to take the edge off. I can warm up on the piano, but I don't need to. It's the vocal exercise.
You drum pad a lot.
Yeah, I use the drum pad backstage. You know, I do more than just drink beers and stretch. So
Yeah, don't just say that. Don't-
I do. Yeah, I
Oh,
want
and always going,
minutes.
always going over lyrics in my head. What songs you're doing that night? You got to go over the lyrics. Try to
Coffee, Union Miz.
I hate coffee. But
Mental exercises for this guy. Oh man, so many things. Like 10 minutes alone in the van.
Baseball players like doing like 30 different superstitious. I'm like all day with that. Like yeah. So it goes on all day.
I'm happy to say that my pre-show ritual is to make sure everyone's happy. I like to set up the merch for Jeremy. I like to make sure Johnny has his beer. Keto, you don't have to worry about really.
I'm pretty self-sufficient.
Yeah.
It's gotta stay.
And I know it's no surprise from the Jamaica hat, but I do like to smoke a little bit of reefer. Yeah,
Reefer.
a little bit of reefer.
Reefer.
Well,
But yeah, that's my pre-show. Is
Yeah.
help the band out.
Yeah.
No, he talks to us a lot about jams and stuff. That's an important part.
Yeah, we try to talk to stuff, so keep our, but most the biggest thing is just like to be in the mental space, ready to do it. So whatever you got to do, whatever you got to do to be in that mental space.
Sometimes we might run over what we did at rehearsal that week. Okay, oh, don't forget this thing. That was really cool. Or don't forget to do that little break.
And recently that was really important because we wrote this really cool section that Keto came up with called Cow Funk, which is a fish thing, I guess, in the 90s.
Yeah, I didn't invent it.
No, he invented it. That's on the record. But
Do you know cow funk?
do you know about
I
it?
don't.
No, it's a term that people in '97 when Fish started doing like more extended, just straight funk things, and it was just termed cow funk for whatever reason. We were playing something recently. Keto stopped and was like, "This sounds like cow funk," and that took us off on like a
But before the
whole new
show,
place.
before the show, we're all backstage singing each other our parts, listening to rehearsal stuff, and that's a very fun pre-show ritual to me. To be like, all right, let's really make sure we're gonna have fun and play the best music we can. Make sure everyone has fun.
Make sure it's all good.
Because I only have fun when we're playing good and we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And the crowd has fun when that happens. So I love our pre-show rituals of talking to each other. And
Don't forget to listen.
don't forget this. Don't forget that. Watch your volume. Do you have enough coffee and Cliff Bars or whatever?
All right. Well, that is like almost all the time we have because last night when I was talking to Dan from What, it cut me off before I realized I was running out of time.
Yeah, you have 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Dude, thank you so
Dude,
much.
thank you
Look
guys
forward
for
to
coming
seeing
on.
you
This is
out there.
great. I'm really excited to see you guys. I've been listening to a bunch. I'm not
Awesome.
keeping track of like what songs I'm playing because I'll go like Apple Music and just like click the first thing I see and just like let it shuffle while I'm like,
Yeah.
washing the bottles for the baby or like cleaning.
That's the way to do it.
something.
That's awesome. You'll be there Friday.
Yeah, I'm getting up north. I think like 2 days before Fencepost. I'm gonna do like a 15-hour
nice.
drive on the 4th, and then so that this way the second day is only a 5-hour drive, so I can
There
get
you go.
the pets dropped off at my mother-in-law's house, and then go pick up the wife and baby. So
Nice, man.
Oh, be
Yeah.
careful. That's a long drive.
What are the pets?
we got a cat and a rabbit. The cat, I'm actually really surprised that he's
Wait,
not.
yeah, I've had about 10 different pet rabbits.
They're the
I have
best.
cats, but so you're bringing the cat and the
Low
rabbit.
maintenance.
Yeah, the rabbit's actually like really good in the car. He mostly just sits there eating hay the entire time. Like I'll like turn
Yeah.
music off or whatever
You gotta
podcast
litter
I'm
train him a
listening
little.
to, and I just hear his little munches coming from the back seat. The cat throws a fit in the car. He does
Yeah, I
not
can see
like
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's like me and Johnny. He's always throwing a fit in the van, and I'm just munching on some.
Another Chick-fil-A, John.
Oh
I
man!
got
Wow.
it.
Wow! God bless you for taking the pets. Good luck with that. So-
Yeah, and be careful. That's a long drive.
Oh yeah. All right, I gotta
We'll
go
see you
help
there,
with
brother.
the baby. I can hear him starting to wake up. So
All right.
it was
Do it
great
up.
talking to you
See you up
guys.
there.
I'm really excited to see
Thanks
you
for
at
calling.
Fencepost.
You too. All right, take it.
All right.
Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you.